Oh, here we go again.
Today, let's talk about, I don't know. How about the Bitcoin pump? All right. Now, interestingly, we're approaching two very key levels, which were discussed in these videos. Number one key level, the selling resistance range, which starts between 5,800, goes all the way up to 6,800. And if we breach that quickly, no one knows what's going to happen. And number two key level is Bitcoin dominance, which is just about 1% away from a high which was tested in September of last year, which was unsustainable. And you have to go back all the way to December 2017 to find the last time this high percentage was able to be sustained. So an altcoin resurgence is definitely on the cards for two primary reasons. Number one, altcoin fundamentals are actually increasing and getting stronger with time, in my opinion. But number two, people want more Bitcoin. So I stand by those videos. I think the information available at the time was the most straightforward analysis that was rooted in practicality and stayed away from theoreticals. Very good information, in my opinion, to be armed with if you're trying to trade. However, both of those were filmed before the whole Bitfinex drama ensued again, which throws all of that stuff potentially out of the window. Now we have this doubt whether or not this recent growth that we've been having and enjoying is at all natural, which leads me to the point of this video. I don't think it is. Ridiculously, the price of Bitcoin on Bitfinex is about 6,100 as of recording. A huge premium that we've been seeing for the past couple of days. I believe it's obvious that a lot of people are exiting their Tether positions, and what's the next safe bet if you're gonna exit Tether? Another stable coin, although let's be honest, probably Bitcoin. The market has and is being manipulated, and this would have happened no matter what the charts were showing. Whether or not the RSI was at record overbought conditions, whether or not this EMA line that you were using was support or not, resistance, whatever the Bollinger Band looked like, whatever wave we were in Elliott, whatever Fibonacci retracement line we were in. My opinion, it would be a green day regardless. Indicators primarily only work, quote unquote, because everyone's using them. I think it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, and if everyone's looking at the same things and trades off of it. Only works primarily when it's natural retail investors, retail traders operating the market, which almost sounds like a meme at this stage. We all remember this glorious period where Bitcoin pumped from around $4,000 to over $5,000. The biggest single day gain for Bitcoin for almost an entire year. Was that at all predictable? Was that at all in the charts?
So is it any wonder people are afraid of technology? Technology!
It was widely accepted that one possibly Asian trader caused the catalyst. The movement was likely the result of a single buyer who used a computer algorithm to trigger the purchase of $100 million worth of Bitcoin spread across a number of exchanges. One single buyer influenced the hell out of the markets. Granted, one rich person can cause a major splash in the markets. What about selling? This is the Bitcoin distribution metrics. Now, I use the term distribution somewhat loosely here because the vast majority of Bitcoins are actually owned by few individuals, and even this does not take into account the fact that many people have multiple wallets. Although having said that, the situation is improving with time. So Daily, what is your point? If we're being manipulated upwards, does it really matter? Well, short term, I guess not.
Let's go!
Long term, it makes corrections deeper. Some of the more conspiracy prone, like Bitfinex on Twitter, thought the whole rally in December was Bitfinex themselves pumping and dumping Bitcoin. But I guess my ultimate point is here, Just be aware of how immature the markets are. Those giving you technical advice are usually incentivized to do so. Beware, including me, beware. And ultimately as well, keep in mind that this is actually a good thing. You guys remember seeing all those articles and videos early 2018? Bitcoin's tanking, and that's a good thing. It's so cringe. But an immature market is actually a huge indicator of just how early you are to shush. I'm talking to this market, and you can be proud of that. So if you are aware of all of these things which I've just said, I guess we can all just sit back and enjoy the ride then.